Fernandez and her family. I'm Putty Mills, and I'm going to try and call off the names of people that I can recall, and hopefully Josephine will probably pick up on some of the others that I don't know. And I hope the family enjoys it. Okay, we have Pint Waddell with Walter Quistabase riding behind. Coming out of the gully, the river bottom looks like Slim Cochran. The gang here getting ready for the barbecue. And Joe Bazzelli tending the barbecue. Hi, Joe. Shirt. Someone getting a push start, probably a bike wet from running through the river the night before. Here we go, it was Pint Waddell. Looks like time to eat. Lots of old Harleys and Indians. It looks like an old Buick there. Frank again there. I think that was Jimmy Lee with a white cap. Oh, Frankie's going to try the hill climb. This, by the way, is the San Ynez campground over by Las Prietas. This fellow, I remember the face, but not the name. Look, Charlie Reams here. That one I don't know. Frankie Fernandez again. Familiar face, but I can't recall the name. Oh, looks like Joe Fernandez. Cochran again, Charlie Reams. Oh, here's going to be a low sider. Oh, looks like we're reenacting probably the river crossing and then everybody arriving for the barbecue. The Harleys used to do real well on this wet business. Indians had a little trouble with the mags getting wet. Looks like Charlie Reams coming in the front. Yeah, that's Charlie. Oh, Joe Fernandez. Oh, the truck with a flatbed has Art Mullaney, owner of the cycle shop in Santa Barbara. Can't tell who's in the back with him. It might be Joe Fernandez helping him. I remember sometimes they have as many as like 25 river crossings. Joe again. Looks like Slim Cochran coming up behind. Charlie Reams again. Jimmy Lee in the middle. This is taken back of Mulaney's cycle shop on 21 West Montecito Street, Santa Barbara. I see some circles spinning in the mud here with Slim Cochran. Art Mullaney. Slim on the bike, a 101 Indian Scout. 1995 Indian 101 Scout's worth $20,000 and up. Close up of Slim Cochran. Uh-oh, that's an owie. What a mess. Joe. Charlie Reams. Oh, over at Sandus Campground. This is probably taken about in the 1938 Gibraltar Dam race. We'll have two of them here, I think the 38 and the 39 event. Looks like Bert Solomon. Well, Pint Waddell giving someone a push start. That was Monty Corral just walking off with the puttees and the cap. Uh-oh, Walter Docker. Watch out with that man with a wrench in his hand. Looks like, I'm not sure on the barbecue again. I think that was Jimmy Lee again in the white shirt. I don't know who that is. Pretty good at spinning circles. Uh-oh, Walter Docker again. I think that's Buddy Plambeck in the middle, pointing. Looks like on the way home, pretty good amount of snow. Always the snowball fight. Kind of rare in Santa Barbara. I think the girls are saying we won. We ran them off. Looks like a pretty slick road. Iced over it. Back at Sandus Campground, Clarence Langlo, and a close-up of Clarence Langlo. Pint Waddell. Clarence again. Harry Smith. And Johnson. I don't recall Johnson's first name. Looks like Bazzelli at the fire again. Taste that. I think this one, Jack Hill, and to his left is Frank Brody. And then, Joe Bazzelli. Oh, so leaning against the tree, Hook Klein. He had the other motorcycle shop in Santa Barbara. Hook Klein again parking, I believe, in Indian Chief. Uh-oh. Here we have Dick Rennie. Look out. He could really toss that Indian Scout around. Chow time. Come and get it. I think that's Waddell's, Pint Waddell and Mrs. Waddell. Here we have Bazzelli's. Harry Smith again. Uh-oh, back to the hill climb. I believe that was Dick Rennie. This one, a little too dark to see. That looked like Hook Klein, yeah, and Dick Rennie on this shot. Whoops, down to the bushes. Home again, homeward bound through the river. Uh-oh, Dick Rennie's got wet and quit. I think we have Clarence Langlois coming up, probably on his 80-inch Harley. Oh, okay, this would be a hill climb over in Veronica Springs, about halfway between Modoc Road and Henry's Beach on Las Positas Road. That, I think, is Charlie Reams. That one I don't know. Clarence Langlois, wearing number 5. We'll see more Clarence on this hill. Yep, another shot of Clarence, a little higher this time. Uh-oh. Well, it's part out of the seat of the pants. Looks like an old J.D. Harley. You don't know the rider. Uh-oh, here probably Everett Horn on the sidecar. Look out. Here we go. Well, they tried. Clarence again. He's taking a lot of runs at this hill. That might have been Jimmy Lee. This, I think, is Hook Klein, right? Yeah, I believe it was an Indian chief. And Clarence again. Jimmy Lee up front. Joe Fernandez. Charlie Reams behind. Girls back behind. Here we have Frankie Fernandez. Harry Smith cranking up an Indian. We got a picture of the whole gang all lined up.